Friends, 291 days of war. Ex-German Chancellor Angela Merkel has said that the purpose of the Minsk agreement was to buy time for Ukraine. Putin reacted. Their point was only to load up Ukraine with weapons and prepare it for hostilities. Further, he said, honestly, we may have realized too late and maybe we should have started it sooner. Well, it is not merely the task of the world's citizens, the working people, farmers, the oppressed and exploited people, to resist the American hegemony and its allies in form of NATO soldiers and troops and safeguard themselves, but must try to demolish them, including even from within. That means the people from their own state must join the rest of the world to make the world safer, happier, and a new world where war does not exist. Nonetheless, we continue towards our war zones. In South Ukraine, the armed forces of Ukraine shelled coastline of Energodar near Zaporizhia nuclear power plant more than 15 shells, while Russian forces army continues shelling Ukrainian positions and exchange of artillery continues from both the sides. In north, Ukrainian forces carried out ground attacks on Kryminaya and they continue their counter-offensive towards Svatov, while exchange of heavy artillery continues in both the sides. The air raids by the Russian Air Force continues unabated. Kupiansk and Liman direction, the earlier position holds, and the Russian forces which had moved 2 kilometers towards Liman, they are still holding onto it. In east, Russian forces have made incremental gains in West Donetsk, south of Avdiivka, that is area between Marinka and Vuhledar. As far as Artyomovsk or Bakhmut is concerned, fighting on outskirts since November is shifting towards industrial area of Bakhmut. That means Russian forces are penetrating. The Russian forces concentrating on South Bakhmut through Kurdyumovka and Kleshchivka, and from north from Soledar direction. The Ukrainian forces are bringing reinforcement to Bakhmut, which was well known, almost 400 to 500 troops every day, now even towards Soledar. Ukrainian artillery have shelled Melitopol, more than 80 kilometers deep inside Russia, and in central Donetsk, causing some casualties. ISW says that Yakovlivka, which was taken over by the Russians few days back, has been destroyed by Ukrainian forces, but there are no signs of Ukrainian forces having captured that area. That still remains with the Russians. Shahid UAVs were seen in action against Ukrainian infrastructure in Odisha and Nikolaev after a month or so, which earlier were seen very often. An angry Ukrainian spokesperson has said that Axis of Evil is set up Iran to provide hundreds of ballistic missiles to Russia, while Russia is helping Iran in setting up nuclear technology to get Middle East on fire. A Pentagon source has said that no more they are insisting on AFU that they should not strike military targets within Russia. That means war is escalating as Pentagon wants, and slowly but positively they want to engulf Russia. Thank you friends. See you tomorrow.